Hi guys, I can't believe it's that time of the year already, but I've been checking the website and Spirit Halloween in Vancouver is officially open. I've been doing a media blackout, so I haven't seen what's in store. I can't wait to check it out. Let's go explore. All right, Spirit is open. All right, right at the door, got some animatronics. This is Lord Raven. First thing in the door, let's check it out. Hit that pad for me. Lord Raven, pretty creepy, bit of a hunchback. Let's see over here. We've got Possessed Pumpkin. Let's see what this guy does.
I need a skeleton or two for my haunted house. Yours looks just about right.
Another big guy. This guy's pretty big as well. He's probably about 8 feet tall. He's got a giant pumpkin head and some claw hands. So far, so good. This year's theme, we're entering Dr. J. Reaper's Monster Laboratory. Okay, here we go. A little bit spooky. Got a couple of guys here. Crazy. Whoop! Oh. Jump scare in the middle of the day. Okay, this is young Crouchy. You remember Crouchy from a couple of years ago. This is young Crouchy, and he's not too big. He's about 3 or 4 feet tall, and he's not moving yet, but on the wall I see a switch. I'm gonna flip the switch. There we go. All right, young Crouchy. Let's see, over here, Barry looks like this year's ghoul. Barry shaking back and forth in the cage. Get some dirty, withered little feet there. Pretty quiet guy. I guess he's been in that cage a while. Also notice they've got lots of theming here in the laboratory, some lighting effects up above. I like these bubble lamps, giving a eerie glow. And I guess we better watch out for vampire bats. This looks like another new one. This is Bog Zombie. I don't remember seeing him before, so he must be new for 2022. Hit it. Creepy. Another animatronic returning this year. It's Shorty. Shorty, of course, from the cult film, The Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Pretty cool. Couple decorations returning from last year. I remember Grim.
You best be careful where you tread on this dark night. You don't know who you will run into. Creatures and creepy crawlies lurk out from every shadow. Why, I was just hiding in your closet with the other skeletons. Perhaps we let them all out for some fun.
And he was on the website last year. I don't know if we actually saw him in store. He has quite a bit of motion. Not only do his eyes light up and his mouth is moving, but he's wiggling his torso back and forth, swinging his arms around. So I'm glad that we got to see that in action. here at the specimen testing lab. Oh, I love it this year. They've got tons of stuff set up, tons of lighting effects and everything. It really adds to the whole atmosphere. I mean, turn out the lights and this would be an awesome haunted house. And over here, I recognize this guy. This guy was actually one that I purchased last year and did an unboxing video. This is Mr. Dark. Let's say hi to Mr. Dark. Whoa! Mr. Dark, super big scare as usual. When he leaps up, he's about like 12 feet tall and super imposing. Had a really good time setting off Mr. Dark last year. One of my favorites. More clowns. Here's Nozzles the Clown.
I just moved with Halloween spirit. I also moved all kinds of costume stuff too. But don't worry, it's only lethal in large doses. Look at me. I'm a picture of health. If anything, this will probably make you live longer.
Awesome. So he's not only animatronic, he's got smoke effects built in. And lights. And I guess he's a toxic clown. That's pretty awesome. I love it. Nozzles the Clown. Nice work. Down here, another creepy clown. This is Lucky Bottoms. Okay, against better judgment, I'm not going to keep out. So let's head inside here. Ooh. All right. We've got diagrams on the wall. Miserable Marie. What's going on here? Ooh. Crazy. Oh, that looks like the Nightcrawler, except animated. What do we got down here? There's that Crouchy Jr. guy we saw earlier. Oh, that looks like Big Crouchy. I don't know if you can see him there. Oh no, we just set something off. Look out, look out! It's gone electric! Awesome! They've got it set up. Yeah, I can't believe this. This is so awesome. They've got it set up. The floor is actually vibrating. The electric lights are going off up above me. We've got creatures on either side. That is one awesome display. It's just so awesome to see Spirit Halloween back with a vengeance this year. After last year, the shelves were looking kind of bare, and it was really tough to find any of the good merchandise. This year, they've got everything totally done up. Different themed room, different areas, lots of lighting effects. This is so cool. And looking terrifyingly possessed, it's Regan.
Your mother's in here with us, guys. Would you like to leave a message? I'll see that she gets it.
Creepy classic head turning around and behind. Oh, did you catch that?
What an excellent day for an exorcism. It would bring us together. You and us.
She's actually got a projector in her back, and it's projecting back onto the wall behind. Very cool. Double the effects. Another little animatronic. Here's Betty Sharp.
Want to see what's in my bag? Just stick your head in real slow.
Did you just threaten me? Oh, you do have a bag down there. I wonder if it's full of heads. And just noticed, I didn't catch this the first time because I was filming, but actually look at this.
Cooking. Mommy lets me do all the shopping.
Right down here, I don't know if you can see it, but the bag that she's holding, that she said has heads in it, actually
I like
moves.
Collecting things. Can I show you my collection?
It's a nice little added touch. Little jump scare. Here's Bag of Bones. Hit it. He may be little, but he's got Super quick action. He pops out of there so fast. Nice little jump scare. And over here, another mini jump scare. This is little Skelly Bones hiding behind the post there. Whoa! Another quick pop-up. They really got the quick pop-up action going there. Of course, it's not a visit to the spirit without trying the jumping spider. Luckily, it was blocked by the fence this year, but classic scare. And I spotted him over in another corner of the store. I'm not sure what his name is, but that's like a classic horror trope. The monkey with the symbols. But it reminds me of the Stephen King story, something about a monkey that granted wishes, and loved the Stephen King short stories. And here he is, except 6 feet tall. So cool. Of course, the big animatronics are awesome, but they've also got some tiny terrors. Here's Billy Butcherson's Sidestepper. Down here, a familiar face. Here's a Sam Sidestepper. Very familiar sound. Sounds the same as the big animatronics that they had last year. They do have some pretty good stock right now. Here's a man's possessed friend. I don't see one out on display, but they have a bunch in boxes. Very cool section, all with Haunted Mansion merchandise. Of course, one of my favorite Disney rides. Now I can decorate my home the same way. We've got Welcome Foolish Mortals wreath. The classic Haunted Mansion plaque. I love that. Sturdy too. Tomb Sweet Tomb. There we go. From Regions Beyond. And down here, there's a lantern decorated with each of the stretching room murals. Each side has a different mural on it. That's a great decoration. Haunted Mansion that way, graveyard that way. Beware of hitchhiking ghosts. I guess they're right up here. You can see the 3 of them on that decoration. Down here, a Haunted Mansion notebook. It's got a big plaque on the front. Very cool. The pages those are quality pages. They've got the silver siding on it, and down the bottom, some hitchhiking ghosts. I love this merchandise. Oh, down here, there's a Haunted Mansion plate with the hearse out front that you see at the Haunted Mansion in Disneyland. I see the hanging bat, singing ghosts from the graveyard, the magnet set right there. I guess if you decorated your home with all this, you'd have wall-to-wall creeps. Or snuggle up in a Haunted Mansion throw rug down there. And I think I missed out on this last year. I saw they had some great Haunted Mansion mugs last year. I might just have to pick one of these up because that is a cool themed Haunted Mansion mug. I love it. Or this one's good too. Look at that. It's got all the singing busts on it there. Haunted Mansion. Or even one that says Welcome Foolish Mortals. That one's got a bit of a shine to it. And of course it's got the classic Haunted Mansion Rolly Crump wallpaper behind it. Oh, I am so tempted. I don't know how I'm going to decide. And over here's the ghost with the most. It's the Beetlejuice section. Got the Beetlejuice ad for the Bio-Exorcist. Beetlejuice plushes over there. The Beetlejuice sign. They've got a Beetlejuice reversible plush throw. Don't read this sign out loud or else you know what's going to happen. And remember that? Oh, hey, look, the handbook for the recently deceased. And of course the classic stretched faces. I don't know what you call those masks, but they've got light up mini heads. Love Beetlejuice. Another one of my favorites. This is the Nightmare Before Christmas section. All sorts of Nightmare Before Christmas merch. Got Jack Skellington and Sally there. Halloween Town plaque. Even some wall decor. You got Jack on there. Very cool. Floor mat. Welcome to Halloween Town. Hail the Pumpkin King. Oogie Boogie. Roll the dice. You got a pair of dice down the bottom there. Or I like that Oogie Boogie mug. Very cool. Or you can play some Oogie Boogie Operation. Nightmare Before Christmas Operation. Except it looks like instead of body parts, you're pulling out other stuff. A bat, his dice, a deck of cards, other spooks. And I spotted out of the corner of my eye, they've got some masks from the classic movie Monsters. The Universal movie Monsters. There's Frankenstein right there. Down here, Creature from the Black Lagoon. I like to see the classic Universal monsters getting some love. You could treat your kids to one of these creepy dolls. Got Sam from Trick or Treat down there. Over here, why not terrify them with a Chucky doll? And up here, why not go all out and get one of these possessed Annabelle dolls? Terrifying. Look at these. These are so cool. Vintage, retro, 50? It says Lucasfilm 50 years, so I guess 50th anniversary Star Wars masks. These are so vintage. There's a Darth Vader there, and up here we've got a Yoda. And if I recall, I'll have to check my memory, but I believe that one of the kids in E.T., when they went out for Halloween, was wearing one of these vintage Yoda masks. Oh, and I like these vintage lunch boxes too. Hocus Pocus, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. We've got Jack Skellington, Nightmare Before Christmas, or Hogwarts if you're into that. But more classic, Scooby-Doo. Would have been a cool kid in the day with one of these Scooby-Doo lunch boxes, or Gremlins. Although, technically, Gremlins is a Christmas movie. Hey, Golden Girls. I don't know what this is about. I'm going to have to check into this. This says Spirit Halloween, the movie, available on all video demand platforms, October 14th, 2022. It's got the Nightcrawler there, Mr. Dark on that side. I wonder who that is. I'm going to have to find out more about this, see if it's a documentary or what. Thanks for checking out Spirit Halloween with me today. It's great to see that they don't have the same supply issues as last year and that they've got most of the animatronics in store and ready for you to check out. We're going to be checking back again throughout the season to see if there's new stock and checking out other Spirit Halloween stores in our area. Stay tuned. It's the start of spooky season. Very excited. Remember to keep exploring. Until next time, it's time to exit through the gift shop.